For 25 years of my life, I woke up every morning the same way. Eyes open, phone in hand, scrolling before my feet touched the floor. I was not lazy, let me be clear. I worked, I studied, I tried, but I had no discipline. I had energy, but no direction. I had dreams, but no system. I had desire, but no morning. And here is the painful truth. A person without a morning is a person without a life. They are just reacting every single day, reacting to messages, reacting to people, reacting to noise, never deciding, never directing, never building, just reacting. That was me for 25 years. And then 3 mornings happened, not 3 months of change, not a year of transformation, 3 mornings. And I want to tell you about each one, because somewhere in these 3 mornings, there is a morning that is waiting for you, a morning that will change everything. Stay with me, because I promise you, by the end of this video, you will never see your morning the same way again. Morning 1, the question that broke me. Morning 1, I was 26 years old, sitting on the edge of my bed. I had just been rejected for the 30th time. 30 jobs said no. Harvard said no 10 times. KFC, a chicken shop, said no to me. I sat there, not angry, not sad, just empty. And for the first time in 26 years, I stopped blaming the outside, the economy, the system, the unfair world, and I looked at the inside. I asked myself one question, and this question, write it down right now. Who is the person I am being every morning? And is that person capable of the life I say I want? Not what do I want, not what do I need, not who do I want to be someday. Who am I being right now, every morning? And the honest answer was devastating. I was being someone who woke up with no intention. Someone who let the day happen to him instead of making the day happen. Someone who wanted the results of discipline, but was not willing to be a disciplined person. I wanted the fruit, but I was not watering the tree. That morning, I made a decision. Not a big decision. Not a plan with 50 steps. One small, quiet decision. I will decide who I am before the world tells me. Every morning, from that morning forward, I would decide, who am I today? What kind of person do I choose to be before I check my phone? Before I talk to anyone? Before the world puts its noise in my head? This is the identity morning, and it takes 3 minutes. Tomorrow morning, before you touch your phone, sit up straight, breathe, and ask yourself, who am I choosing to be today? Say it out loud, or write it, or just feel it. 3 minutes, that is all. But those 3 minutes will change the entire color of your day. I promise you this, because they changed mine. Morning 2, the day I fired motivation. 3 weeks after morning 1, I had been trying to change, waking up earlier, writing goals, making plans, but something kept breaking. Monday, strong. Tuesday, okay. Wednesday, excuse. Thursday, I will start again Monday. Does this sound familiar? The problem was not laziness. The problem was motivation. I was using motivation as my fuel. And motivation, let me tell you something nobody tells you. Motivation is the most unreliable employee in the world. It shows up when it feels like it disappears without warning, and it never ever works on the hard days. The days when you actually need it. So one morning, I made the most important business decision of my life. I fired motivation. I said, motivation, you are done. You are too unpredictable, too emotional, too expensive. And I hired a system. A system does not care about your mood. A system does not care if you slept badly. A system does not ask how you feel. A system just runs. Here is the exact system I built. 3 rules, nothing more. Rule 1, one hard thing before your phone. Every morning, before you touch your screen, do one thing that is difficult. Not big, not complicated, just something your lazy self does not want to do. Make your bed, do 10 push-ups, write 3 sentences, read 1 page, one small hard thing. Because the brain that starts the morning by winning a small battle is a brain that believes it can win. And a brain that believes it can win wins more. Rule 2, 1 hour, phone in another room. Not silent, not face down. Another room. 1 hour every morning where it is just you and your most important work. I know what you are thinking, but Jack, What if someone needs me? In 1 hour, nobody will die, I promise. But in that 1 hour, you might build something that changes the next 10 years of your life. Rule 3. Do the hardest task first. Not the easiest, not the fastest, the most important one. Eat the hardest thing first, and everything after feels easy by comparison. These 3 rules, taken together, take less than 2 minutes to remember. But applied every morning, they will give you back more time than you ever thought you had. This is the system morning, and systems, not motivation, are what build great lives. Morning 3. The mathematics of 1%. And now, morning 3. The one I promised would surprise you. This morning was not dramatic. No crisis, no rejection, no rock bottom. Just an ordinary morning. I was reading and I found a piece of mathematics. Simple mathematics, one line. If you get 1% better every day, just 1%, at the end of 1 year, you are not 1% better, not 10% better, not even 100% better. You are 37 times better. 37 times. Read that again. 37 times better. From 1% every morning. I sat with that number for a long time because it meant something terrifying and something beautiful at the same time. The terrifying part, you are already compounding. Right now, every morning, whether you choose it or not. Every morning you wake up and grow, you compound forward. Every morning you wake up and waste, compound backward. There is no neutral. There is no pause button. You are compounding right now. The beautiful part, you do not need to be great today. You just need to be 1% better. One small thing. One tiny improvement. One morning at a time. And the mathematics, the pure, honest, unmovable mathematics will do the rest. This is the compounded morning. And once I understood this, discipline stopped being about willpower. It became about mathematics. And I am good at mathematics. You are too. Everyone is. Because 1% better every day does not require talent. It only requires one decision every morning before anyone else is awake. That is morning 3. So here is what you do. Tomorrow morning, set your alarm 15 minutes earlier than usual. Just 15 minutes. When you wake up, first 3 minutes. Sit up, breathe. Ask one question. Who am I choosing to be today? Say it, write it, feel it. That is the identity morning. Second, do one hard thing. Before your phone, before coffee, before anything. One small hard thing. Your system starts here. Third, 1 hour without your phone. Work on the most important thing. Just 1 hour. That is your system morning running. And fourth, remember, every morning compounds. 8% better or 1% worse. You choose. Every single morning you choose. 4 things. 15 extra minutes. And if you do this, not for 1 morning, but for 30 mornings, you will not recognize yourself. Not because your life will look different, but because you will be different. And when the person is different, the life always follows. My friend, I want to say something to you directly. Not as a billionaire. Not as someone who built Alibaba. Not as someone who wasted 25 mornings. 95 years of mornings. You do not have to waste yours. The morning is yours. Before the world. Before the noise. Before the demands. Those first minutes, they belong to you. Use them. Not for your phone. Not for other people's news. Not for yesterday's problems. Use them for the person you are choosing to become. Because that person, the one you build one morning at a time, is the most important project of your life. And every morning is a new chance to work on that project. Do not waste tomorrow morning. Share this with one person tonight who needs to hear it. Because sometimes one morning is the beginning of everything. Thank you for watching. Today is hard. Tomorrow is harder. But the day after tomorrow is beautiful. See you in the next video.